Autumn-winter weather 2025-2026 United States. Good evening, dear viewers. Welcome back to this special weather news forecast. It is now the end of August 2025. As summer gradually winds down and the United States begins to feel dramatic shifts in climate. Over the past few days, a massive cold front swept through the central and eastern states, surprising tens of millions with an unusual late August chill. Normally, this time of year still carries the heavy heat of summer. Yet this year, many areas have woken up to temperatures 10 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit below average. The sense that autumn has knocked early is undeniable. And according to experts, this may only be the beginning of a winter that could arrive sooner and hit harder than expected. In today's report, we will guide you through several key themes. First, we'll examine Arctic sea ice and snow cover, fundamental factors that influence atmospheric flow and ultimately dictate how winter unfolds. Next, we'll analyze the recent cold air outbreak as a signal of the season ahead. Then we'll address short-term thunderstorms and extreme weather risks before broadening into a 3-month autumn outlook. From September through November, we'll also highlight typical fall hazards such as wildfires, frost, and severe storms. Finally, we will connect all the dots to sketch a preliminary picture of winter 2025-2026, a season projected to arrive early and potentially bring dramatic swings. Arctic sea ice and snow cover, the key to winter. Let us begin in the far north, where ice and snow are telling an important story. Satellite maps since late July show that Arctic sea ice remains extensive. But by August the melt accelerated sharply. In particular, a large ice belt north and northwest of Alaska disappeared within weeks. This has scientists asking, as winter arrives, could the loss of sea ice alter atmospheric circulation in ways that funnel stronger cold outbreaks into the U.S.? Sea ice acts like a giant mirror, reflecting solar energy and helping to stabilize the atmosphere. When ice shrinks, the ocean absorbs more heat, shifting the global energy balance. In winter, this deficit often translates into a more distorted jet stream. Such meandering flows provide the pathway for Arctic air to plunge southward into North America. We have seen this before. During the winter of 2013-2014, the infamous polar vortex pushed frigid air as far south as Texas and Georgia, sending temperatures below freezing, an extremely rare scenario. This year, with sea ice already reduced early, a similar pattern could repeat, perhaps more frequently. Snow cover also plays a role. Early snowfall in Canada and northern North America reflects sunlight and locks in cold air. While snow has not yet developed significantly, by October the coverage will determine whether the continent holds cold air longer and deeper. Early cold outbreak, a seasonal warning. Turning to present conditions, residents across the Midwest and East have already felt strikingly cool weather. Daytime highs only reach 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, while nighttime lows dip to 45 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan's Upper Peninsula, some mornings dropped near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Forecasts even suggest frost by this Friday, and isolated hard freezes near 30 degrees Fahrenheit in colder valleys. These are temperatures normally expected in early October, now arriving nearly a month early. Experts call this an unmistakable first greeting from winter. Meanwhile, the South, including Texas, still sees 90 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, but humidity has dropped, making conditions more comfortable. In stark contrast, the Pacific Northwest remains unusually hot, with temperatures up to 20 degrees Fahrenheit above average, illustrating the nation's sharp regional divides. Thunderstorms and extreme weather risks. Beyond the chill, thunderstorm activity is adding complexity. Forecasts through early September highlight storm zones across the South and West. Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida face repeated storm clusters. Some storms may bring small hail and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, capable of downing trees or causing scattered power outages. Tornado risk is low. Meanwhile, much of the Midwest and the I-95 corridor remain largely dry, a welcome break for outdoor events and crop harvesting. 3-month autumn outlook, September to November. September, the first half leans cooler. but late September may warm again, particularly in the east. Thus, the late August chill is unlikely to last indefinitely. The southwest remains dry, while central and northern states trend wetter. October, warmer than average nationwide, resembling a classic Indian summer. Expect unusual warmth during what should be crisp autumn days. For agriculture, dry warmth will help corn and soybean harvests. Still, tropical remnants could strike Florida or the Carolinas late in the month. November, above average warmth continues, but stronger low-pressure systems return. Storms with snow or freezing rain are possible across the north and northeast, especially near Thanksgiving travel week. Fall hazards, wildfires, frost and storms. Wildfires, the West, especially California, Nevada, and Arizona, faces the highest wildfire risk due to heat and drought. The Midwest and Great Lakes carry moderate risk if dryness persists. The East is safer thanks to rainfall from tropical systems. Frost. Early frost is already occurring. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan could see more by late August or early September, forcing farmers to shield sensitive crops. Severe storms. Fall 2025 is forecast to be above average for severe weather along the Mississippi Valley, extending from Chicago and St. Louis southward to Memphis, Nashville, Louisiana, and Florida. The clash between Canadian cold fronts and southern heat and moisture creates a prime storm environment. National Weather Forecast, August 28, 2025. Today's nationwide outlook for Thursday, August 28, 2025, reflects the contrast across the country. Following a strong cold air outbreak, many states are experiencing a rare late August chill reminiscent of early fall. Meanwhile, the South and Pacific coast remain warm and stormy in places. Sun behind small cloud northeast. Cool air persists. New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey are sunny with highs only 72 to 76 degrees Fahrenheit and lows 52 to 56 degrees Fahrenheit. In New England's mountains, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, dawn lows may dip to 45 to 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly sunny, with a chance of light afternoon showers. Fallen leaf Midwest and Great Lakes. The clearest signs of autumn. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan wake up to fog, with localized frost near Lake Superior. Lows 38 to 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Highs 62 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio enjoy sunny skies. Lows 48 to 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Highs 70 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Iowa and Missouri may see scattered evening showers with isolated thunder. Rice plant Great Plains, Dakotas, Nebraska, and Kansas enjoy sunny, stable weather with highs 70 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Dry breezes. Farther south, Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle may get thunderstorms with gusts up to 40 to 50 miles per hour. Highs 85 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Palm Tree South and Southeast. Texas, North and Central Texas scattered showers. Highs 88 to 92 degrees Fahrenheit. South Texas hotter at 94 to 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, cloudy with scattered thunderstorms. Highs 85 to 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Georgia, Florida, Carolinas, partly sunny. Afternoon heat storms common. Highs 86 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with strong gusts possible in downpours. Sunrise western U.S. California, southern areas, Los Angeles, San Diego, sunny. Highs 85 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Northern coast, San Francisco, cooler at 72 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland deserts, Palm Springs, scorching at 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Nevada and Arizona, sunny. Highs 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix may reach 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Rockies, Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, afternoon showers and storms. Highs 70 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Washington, unusually hot. Seattle and Portland 90 to 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland valleys above 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Nearly 20 degrees Fahrenheit above normal. Globe Alaska and Hawaii. Alaska, mostly cloudy and cool. Highs 55 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Western coastal areas see light rain and overcast skies. Hawaii. Typical tropical weather, sunny days. Quick afternoon showers. Highs 85 to 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Breezy trade winds. Pushpin conclusion. August 28 brings sharp contrasts across the U.S. Coolest, Midwest and Northeast. With dawn temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit and early frost in Minnesota, Wisconsin. Hottest, interior California, Arizona, and Nevada, topping 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Wettest, from Texas through Louisiana to Georgia and Florida, where storms are frequent. Driest, Northeast and Great Lakes. With bright, crisp sunshine.